Millions of Americans live with mental health conditions, and each year this week is set aside to raise awareness about mental illness. The goal is to fight stigma, provide support, and educate the public and advocate for equal care. I sat down with the executive director of the Columbiana County Mental Health and Recovery Services Board to talk about the help and hope they offer, as well as the importance of awareness this week.
Mental Illness Awareness Week was established in Congress in 1990 to recognize the efforts that the National Alliance on Mental Illness does in educating the public about mental illness.
Why is that education so important?
Most people don't think about any illness until they have it or until a loved one of theirs has it. And unfortunately, with mental illness, there's still somewhat of a stigma related to it. And so if people begin to have heart palpitations, they're likely to go see their doctor. If they begin to have mood problems, they may wait.
Tell me about the services that you guys offer and help facilitate.
Counseling, psychiatric treatment, those sorts of traditional services that most people associate with mental illness and recovery. But we also do preventive services. We do depression screening in the high schools in Columbiana County. For adults, this is something that I think most people don't know, but we work very closely with adults in helping them get employment.
We're about a month away from the November election, and there are some issues on there that are going to be really important to you guys.
Right.
Tell me about that.
Columbiana County has a .3 mil 10-year renewal levy on the ballot, and Mahoning County has a .5 mil 5-year renewal levy on the ballot, and neither of these levies will will increase anybody's taxes. And those levy dollars are used to support things like depression screening in the school, peer support, employment for people. We use those dollars with our state and federal dollars to try to prevent illnesses when we can, and when we can't, to try to give everybody the best chance at recovery we can give them.
What's the message for people if they think they might need help?
The purpose of this week is to let people know that mental illnesses are common. 1 in 4 people in this country experience a mental illness every year. Mental illnesses are highly treatable, recovery rates are great, and that a supportive community is important in order for people to get into the treatment and recovery services that they need.
Lauren, I think oftentimes anyone suffering from mental illness or someone who knows someone suffering from mental illness might feel alone, and maybe that there's nowhere they can go. Again, you mentioned the stigma, and they might not even be out actively looking for things or resources that could help them, when in fact there are a lot of things people can do right in their own home and around the clock.
Yeah, one of the biggest things that they told me they wanted to get the word out about is the 211 system. It's a simple, easy to remember number, just 211. You can call it anytime you need help or access to mental health services. It's free. It's also 24 hours a day, so you can get that help whenever you need it and wherever you need it.